Hey guys, this is Retro John, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the new board game Godzilla Tokyo Clash. So this was a game I was very unaware that it even existed until I went into my local Target today, and I had to buy it. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so I absolutely had to buy it. I also love miniature games, and this is a miniature game, as it features miniatures. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box, and we'll take a look and see what's inside. So first off, I want to look at this artwork here. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. Look at these tearing up this train. We've got, it looks like maybe somebody down there in trouble. He's shooting his fire breath. I absolutely love the Japanese language here. You got the Godzilla over there. We know that it is a strategy game for ages 10 and up, 2 to 4 players, and we also have the Godzilla logo right there. So we'll go ahead and turn this around, and here's the top. Same information, even in Japan, and we find out that this is a Funko game. We've got more of that on the side. Turn around this way, and then we go ahead and turn to the back, and here is where we find our miniatures. We have Godzilla, King Ghidorah, we have Megalon, and we have Mothra. So we have a look at the board itself, as well as the cards included for each monster. If we look over here, it tells us a little bit about the game. You can go ahead and pause and take a look at that if you wish. Down here we have the Funko logo, again, ages 10 up, 2 to 4 players. If we come over here, we get that classic Toho logo, as well as the Godzilla, and we even have the contents of the game. So this game's going to include 4 kaiju miniatures, 1 miniature stand, presumably for Mothra, because Mothra is flying, 120 kaiju cards, 13 game board tiles, 1 damage track mat, 4 kaiju mats, 6 event cards, 13 building miniatures, 74 tokens, 1 oxygen destroyer marker, and 5 tracking cubes in the instructions. So I'm very, very anxious to get this game opened up and see what's inside. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, we have our game opened up, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the contents inside. So first off here, we have our instruction manual, which has the same artwork available that's on the cover. Of course, we have all the rules and the contents and the different miniatures that are inside. So, looks like it could be pretty straightforward. So, let's see, and here we have our miniatures. So first we have King Ghidorah, and they even have wash on it. So let's go ahead and open these. So I love when games give you zip baggies. Alright. So, now this is just a miniature. It is a very hard plastic. It is pretty plain yellow with some black wash on it. I love that. Oh, wow. He's spiky. With some nice black wash here, or brown wash. I love this. This is pretty highly detailed. We have all 3 heads represented, and the wash even got into the eye, so you can actually look like they're staring at you. That's pretty cool. I actually like this. Looks like we have some type of a date here, a stamp mark there. So we'll just set him over here. That's in Megalon. We'll open him up next. And he is also pretty cool looking. It looks like he also has some wash on it. It's very hard to see because it looks like the same kind of wash that they used on King Ghidorah there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. We have his wings. Wow, this is... Yeah, I am really enjoying this. This is pretty cool. This up here is a little soft. Cool. But the rest of them, yeah, it's definitely all hard plastic. So, these are I don't know, you could probably paint these if you know, primed them. And I'll tell you, stands really well. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Mothra. Now, Mothra is supposed to come with a stand of some sort. Here it is. So let's go ahead and open the stand. Get it out of there, maybe. How smart do you have to be to open up a Ziploc? There we go. Fingers. Okay, so put that down over here. And now we're opening up Mothra. Mothra is, other than Godzilla, my favorite. I think Mothra might be a lot of people's favorite, So, and Mothra again, I will point out, has that brown black wash there. Still pretty cool. I mean, I like that it's not just a plain orange or a plain yellow or a plain brown. So it's kind of neat that they at least did that. And these are separate wings, mostly. Yeah, it looks like they are separate wings that are glued, factory glued here. So, and then we got the stand here. And here's the little hole for Mothra. So you just plug the stand in, presumably like so. There we go. Alright, and then Mothra will fly right there. And then we come to the king himself. The king of the monsters, Godzilla. I will be picking him a lot. And he does have the same brown black wash on here. But it really looks cool. I really like it. This is fantastic. I love these little miniatures. This game might have been worth it just for the miniatures alone. So pretty cool. So we'll set him over here. Alright, so now we have these little tokens here, and I don't know what any of the stuff is. Haven't read the rules. So, but we do have 5 tokens here. These will be tracking cubes. So not exactly sure what these are used for, tracking obviously, but how these would be implemented in the game. But there you go. And again, its own little Ziploc. I love that. Here we have all our cards. It's supposed to be 120 kaiju cards, 6 event cards. So those are all in here. And there's a spot for them right here. They just went right in here. So I love when games do that. Put that down a bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these cards. Why not? So we'll go ahead and open these up. Ow! Careful there. My knife is not the best. Oh, well. Alright. So I attempted to do it the hard way. Alright, so then we'll take the cards out. There we go. Alright, and then here we have our kaiju cards. So we have counters, Mangle. I'm not even sure whose cards these are. Looks like it may be King Ghidorah. They have their own little symbol? No. They say on the back? Oh, there is symbols on the back. So this would be, I was right, King Ghidorah's deck. Let's see, this what I assume is Godzilla. Sorry, okay, it's going to obviously match their miniature. Here's Megalon. And then, of course, Mothra. So, I didn't see any event cards in this deck, so these are just the 120 kaiju cards. So let's take a look and see what kind of cards we're going to have here. So we have counter, mangle, triple, gravity beams. So we're going to have a lot of different cards. See, anytime you move, you may destroy a vehicle or a small building in the space you end your movement. So, looks like we're out to destroy the city. Plain and simple. So there you go. So the kaiju cards actually have a little spot in the box. So we'll put those back in there for now, as they go everywhere. Alright, but that's not all. We have more items. So here we have our buildings. There are supposed to be, let's see here, 13 building miniatures here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Looks like some of these are going to be duplicates. So here we have what looks like to be a little radar dish. Cool. Let's see. Looks like this might be maybe a power plant of some sort. What do you think? This could also be a part of a power plant. And then we've got our larger scale buildings. So let's see if they're in the book. See if they actually have names for these particular buildings. Radar dish. Okay, so this is our radar dish. We have our power plant. We have a military bunker. And we have a tower. And according to this, there is a small building, but it looks like it might actually be a tile piece. So, yeah. Alright, speaking of tiles, let's go ahead and move these off to the side. There we go. So we've got size comparisons here to everybody. Alright, so we have some tiles. These look like these are... Well, first off, they're one-sided. So let's go ahead and open these. Take a look at these tiles. This looks like the downside view of the city. So that looks like a crushed building right there on fire. More power plants right here. That definitely looks like this could maybe be part of this. We've got the water. We've got railroad tracks. So these are pretty cool. I can't wait to find out what all this means. Alright, and now we have, let's see, we have more cards. These must be our event cards. And these look like they might be our player cards over here. So let's go ahead and open these up. Take a look at them on the outside of this bag here. And again, I love that everything has its own little baggie. It's just amazing. I love when games do that. So we have, yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So these are our event cards right here. And we got scenes from the various different movies on here. So that's pretty cool. There's Mothra. So very cool. Let's see here. We also have a little mini board. And, okay. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it's definitely cardboard. Oh, I love how it looks worn up here. That is actually by design. That looks really cool. Let's see. looks, yeah, so this is really cool. I like the design on this. So, I believe this is probably where the tracking cubes would come in, because this looks like you're going to track something on here. So that would be interesting to see how this is going to get utilized. But that's cool. All right, so yeah, it folds up easy. And then we have what I'm assuming are the character cards. Let's see. There's 4 of these. 4 kaiju mats. These are kaiju mats. Looks like each one's going to have an ability of some kind. Like Godzilla may throw vehicles and kaiju 1 space further than usual. So that's pretty darn neat. And I love the artwork on these cards. So yeah. So this is really awesome. I can already see the expansion possibilities of this game. I mean, there's so many other Godzilla monsters, towns and cities that could be destroyed. With the new Godzilla versus Kong to be released either this year or next year, I could see maybe an expansion to that added to this. I could definitely see possibilities. And of course, here we have cutouts. So this is kind of neat. Go ahead and open this up real quick here. Possibly. There we go. Really easy. A lot easier than the car. This didn't outsmart me this time. Maybe. I spoke too soon. There we go. Alright, so there are 2 tile sheets here. And we have, looks like electricity power, like a little power tower here for to get shocked. We got some, some type of chemical in a container here. We've got a train. We've got planes, a flying saucer, 2 flying saucers. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Then we got some other numbers and such that I'm not sure what they're for. So, over here, it looks like this could be a ship, maybe. We had water. Here's our tanks down here. And these were small buildings, according to the instruction manual. So, and we've got numbers on the side. Again, not exactly sure what the numbers are for. I'm sure we'll find out. So, alright. Well, there you go, my friends. That is what is in the new Godzilla Tokyo Clash board game. I can't wait to start learning how to play this. I think this is going to be a really fun game. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And if not, hey, we got some amazing miniatures. And we can have... Megalon here come up to the building and go roar, and Godzilla can come over here and step on the radar dish, roar. We can have King Ghidorah and Mothra flying in, roar. So it would be kind of neat maybe to have him with a flight stand as well, because he does fly, but probably not part of the rules. So, alright, I got this Godzilla game at Target. It was $34.99, so I didn't think it was a bad price considering all the little minis you get and the cardboard cutouts and tiles. Here you got a lot of tiles here and a lot of cards. So go ahead, pick this up, give it a try. If you do, or if you already own it and you like the game or don't like the game, let me know what you think of the game down below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe. If this is if you're the first time here and you haven't done so, go ahead and give me a subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Until next time, my friends, roar!